judges, and had a busted out, blown out foot while she was out gathering her own signatures, which for a candidate for the 3rd Circuit, nobody does. They all pay to have those signatures gathered. Dee went out to actually meet them, and obviously has a war wound from it, but more importantly, the 3rd Circuit Court is overwhelmingly dominated by Democrats. And once a judge is seated on that court, incumbent status keeps them there forever. And we need some turnout to put a conservative on that court. Now, I have a question for you when it comes to numbers. Does anybody know which county in this state turns out the most Republican voters every 2 years? It is Wayne County.
No.
356,000. Tops Oakland County, tops Kent County, tops Macomb County. Your reddest county in the state is Wayne County. And if we get those votes aimed in a direction, it will move. Just because this is the Democrats' holy ground that they have to have, this is still our turf too. And outside of a handful of precincts, we need it. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to listen to Dee and meet her, and then I'll be happy to talk to you about other things.
Hi, how are you? My name's Deana Beard. My nickname's Dee, that's why he's calling me Dee. Feel free to call me Deana or Dee. I am a member of this community. I'm born and raised in Wayne County. I do a lot of downriver activities. I live in downriver. I am very conservative. I'm a rule of law judge, or will be. I wholeheartedly support our Constitution. I fought in a recent case that against the governor for voter preference and ballot access. We went all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, Court of Appeals, and we won. They agreed that our constitutional rights were violated. It helped other candidates get on the ballot that didn't fight for voter rights or ballot access. But that's how much I believe in the Constitution. I've swore allegiance to it twice in my life, once when I was in the Air Force and once when I became an attorney, and I hope to do it a 3rd time in January. Just to give you a little background about my legal background, I've been in the field almost 20 years. I've done criminal, I've done civil on both sides of the fence. So I'm well versed in the litigation process. So I know all the games they play. I know all the things that are done. Unfortunately, there's so many Democratic judges down there that when it comes to someone who's conservative, or we're not getting the breaks that people are getting, it's an unfair process. I know you're hearing otherwise, but I assure you, when I'm there, it's actually skewed the other way many times. And I want to change that, and I can keep complaining about it for the next 20 years, because clearly I'm going to be an attorney for the next 20 years, or I can get in front of it, lead by example, and start making changes that need to be made within Wayne County. So if anybody has any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask me. If you want to know more about my background, you can reach me on Facebook, Deana Beard for 3rd Circuit Court. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi everybody. I'm Dawn Dodge, and I just want to introduce a candidate for the 13th District. He's running for United States Congress, and his name is Al Lemo. He's a retired engineer from the United States Army, and he's going to say a few words.
Hi. You saw me at the picnic just the other day. I'll say it again. I like to use this, although we haven't put it in my campaign. Remember the Alamo, okay? How many battle cries are walking around? I like to say, and maybe somebody out there named Pearl Harbor, but I haven't met her yet. Now, if you haven't guessed yet, I kind of like history. And what the people of this country are going to find out pretty soon, if you're maybe a little down because of the way we're getting treated in the media, they're going to find out what the captain of a British ship found out during the Revolutionary War. He found it out from the American captain he was dueling. That captain's name was John Paul Jones. They're going to find out later on this year that we have not yet begun to fight at this point, because we've got a great captain at the helm of our ship. His name is Donald J. Trump. And he's going to take us to victory, just like the Navy theme song says. Anchors aweigh, says we're going to sail on to victory. And that's exactly what we're going to do this fall, because we've got Donald Trump at the helm. Donald Trump has shown incredible strength in the face of unbelievable savagery, unbelievable viciousness. I've never seen this in my lifetime, and I've never seen another president hold up like he has, with the strength that he has. The only one that compares to him, perhaps the only one since him, is Ronald Reagan. And Ronald Reagan was a tower of strength, and Donald Trump has been a tower of strength. He has been assaulted and assailed like no one else in my memory. And we have him as our leader, and it has been a great blessing. He has been a godsend to us. A few people in this country have appreciated him the way he deserves to be appreciated. The media have been all over him, and I said the media, they're real the media, D-E-M-E-D-I-A. They're all Democrats. We are constantly being covered by these people unfairly. The only thing I can remember similar to it was back in my first political experience leading a nonpartisan campaign. That was in 1988. I was asked to lead the effort in the city of Dearborn for the statewide referendum to end taxpayer-funded abortions. Okay. Toward the end of that campaign, we started slipping in the polls because our opponents came on strong in the media. They were cheerleading for our opponents, and we prevailed. And as I said to my people at the end of that, at a little victory party that we held, you know, I was starting to get a little discouraged hearing this sort of stuff, and hearing that we were going to lose and all this sort of thing. And you know what helped me? My people in the campaign. We hold each other up. We support each other. We encourage each other. We have to encourage each other when we see that kind of thing happen. And that's what's happening right now. If it's getting to you, don't let it happen. The support is out there, as people can say. Ask about it, you'll find it. So once again, we've got a great cabinet at the helm. I have a connection with Donald Trump going way back. His boyhood home, believe it or not, is about half a mile from mine, Jamaica, Queens, in New York City. And my dad was a New York City police officer. And if there's one issue that burns me up more than anything else at this point, it's this nonsense about defunding or even abolishing the police. How stupid can you really get? You know, it's like our opponents, they must stay up late nights brainstorming stupid to come up with stuff like this. And, you know, we're going to make things like this the themes of our campaigns, and we're going to win on them because the American people backed us. Thank you very much. Let's have some lunch here. Thank you.